Gino, here at Adipec, autonomous operations is kind of that buzz all week. Now, you just came from your panel session and you mentioned autonomy means many things to many people. Explain.
Sure. It depends on the group that you're talking to. A lot of people are talking about moving towards autonomous. The challenge is not all elements of a process unit, for example, will be able to move towards autonomy at the same time. They're all going to move at different levels. Some parts of a process we can make autonomous today
Yeah.
without a problem. There's other parts of the process that over time we will continue to move them towards autonomy with advancements in software, advancements in automation. But over time, we'll begin to get closer and closer towards full autonomy of assets. And I think that's what's important, because when customers says autonomous, they think we're going to get our whole facility can be autonomous. And what we have to work with as customers, here's the current capabilities of technology today, but then also here's the current capability or limitations of how you operate today. And so it's really about working with the customer, understanding where they're at, understanding what their short-term and long-term projections are and objectives are, and then just working with them on that journey to get there. The good news is, because our approach to autonomy is a level and stack of applications. So wherever the customer is at, we have applications that begin to add value, begin to have an impact on the customer's business, help improve profitability, sustainability, energy optimization, et cetera.
And you know me, right? I'm the technology, but it's not just about the technology. It's about the workflow, the processes, the culture,
Yes.
right? And you have to somehow assess that as well, right?
Oh, absolutely. For us, a lot of times when we go through a workshop and a series of workshops with a customer, when it's either digital transformation or it's moving towards autonomous as well, or autonomy as well. And what's most important is we're working with the customer on the different technologies that they want to implement, and so we're also working with them in parallel on business transformation change, because we can implement some of the greatest technology, but if they're not changing the way that they operate, changing the way that they execute and run their business, then the technology is going to have zero effect.
So what's the cost?
Yeah, absolutely. So what's most important is we not only work with them on the technology and the strategy for the implementation, but also on the business process transformation change, so they can get the full leverage of the technology.
Now, at Sarah Week, we were chatting about agentic AI, and you were writing before you came here about how the IoT platforms are now evolving into the platforms for AI and agentic AI. Can you expand on that?
Sure. For us, as you think about moving towards autonomy, it's about layering different applications together. Maybe you're layering APC technology with remote worker technology, with connected worker technology, as well as alarm technologies with safety and technologies. Because as you move more and more towards autonomous, you have to make sure that facility is operating in a safe way. The challenge is that none of these applications were designed to work together.
That's true.
What's interesting with agentic AI technology is now we can link these applications and at some level get these applications communicating and talking to each other, much more deeper and more advanced than just integrating platforms. This is getting the platforms actually talk to each other. And I think that's something that's significant that's coming out of agentic AI technology that's going to help customers move more and more towards autonomous.
No, I agree. And while agentic AI and the capabilities, it's got to be built on a foundation. And some of that
Yes.
foundation is what you would call the sensor and the data IoT.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, it's into day 3 here, ADIPEC 2025. Any takeaways this year?
This year, very key from all the meetings we've had with NADNOC and other customers as well, is there is a high level of interest in moving towards autonomous and autonomy. So I think as we're moving forward into 2026 and we close out this year, it's going to be a lot of working with customers on what is how do they frame up autonomy? How do they begin to look at autonomy? What technology is available? Where are their capabilities at today? And then how do we help them move along that journey?
Well, what I found fascinating here is autonomous operations is a thing. But I suppose that the heartening thing from my point of view is that autonomous operations is a business driver. It's not technology for technology's sake.
Mm-hmm.
So they're driving autonomous operations for business efficiency, resiliency,
safety, absolutely,
whatever. And it's just all the different technologies have to be aligned to enable that.
Yes.
As opposed to, oh, look, here's a new shiny technology. What do I use it for? Don't know, but it's cool.
Yeah, no, it's real key themes along autonomy. One, we want to make the workplace safer for our employees, and so the less employees we have exposure, that means it's safer. It's safer for
It's
the
a
employees.
statistics.
Yeah, absolutely. Energy optimization, reducing the amount of energy that they're consuming, and we're doing that in an autonomous way
Your
today.
Optrix, isn't it?
Optimax, that's correct.
Optimax.
Yep. And then it's around decarbonization or managing carbon intensity. That's with our Optimex technology as well. So there's all these different technologies that we can layer together to help customers move more and more towards autonomous, but helping them in key KPIs of their business advance in those areas as well.
I know, but I find it fascinating. It's the business driver as opposed to we need to do something with AI. We're not sure what, but it's different this year.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. And the good thing is customers make advancements in these areas. All of these areas are improving safety or dropping more profit to the bottom line. So I think it's a win-win for the customer for sure.
Hey, it's going to be a busy 2026.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Good stuff. Thank you.
Kevin, always good to see you.